Hello traders, Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you understand the markets. Today is Friday the 12th of April, and as always guys, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. And if you stay till the end of the vid, I'm also going to give you my trade ideas for today and the important news as well. Let's get started. So yesterday we were looking at New Zealand dollar weakness. All right, and the first trade, and the trade that I actually took, was this New Zealand dollar against the US dollar, and we were selling it. So why were we selling it? Well, we were in an uptrend, okay? We were at this point, and then bang, right? We've got a very bearish big red candle that broke this low. All right, so it became a downtrend once that candle had formed because we were getting lower lows. All right, and all we're trying to do, guys, is with this big bearish candle, take this momentum, potentially all the way back down to these last daily lows. All right, and that's still the plan. There's nothing changed with this trade. And then if we drop down to the H1, yeah, we basically got this big bearish candle form, yeah, and close back into this grey zone. All right, this initial candle was all of the news, yeah, that would come out. It was a bit of mixed news. We had news come out, followed by a nice big bearish H1 candle back into our grey zone. And I entered, guys, yeah, started selling here, put my stop above here, and then took profit here. So I took 80% profit. And this is a perfect example of why you should take profit. Okay, so if I didn't take profit, I would be now negative in this trade. Yeah, this is where I started selling this level here. All right, so take some profit. And then, at these lows, the market is telling you there are potential buyers in here, right? So that's where I want to take profit, and leave some money to run. If it carried on, great. Yeah, I'm still in this trade for 20%. And even if it doesn't, right, which it hasn't, it's stopped here. We're now back up to this last level. Yeah, this is now an interesting level. If I get a reaction here, I will enter this trade again, right? I've still got my stop loss here for 20%, and I will enter this trade again. Okay, so we'll see what happens with this, but good trade, made some profit. We'll re-enter this trade if it gives me a setup. Okay, so that was the trade that I took yesterday. We was also looking at New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. And if we look at the day chart, we were looking to sell it again because we were interested in this New Zealand dollar weakness. All right, so for me, we're in a downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. We've got a nice big bearish candle. The only thing that was putting me off slightly was the fact that we were above the moving average 20. Okay, but there was still enough confluence for us to take this trade. Yeah, big red candle, going to take price back down to this level, this blue line here, if not lower. If we drop down to the H1, all right, and we did get a setup here. Yeah, it come up to our grey zone, which we had highlighted. We got a nice, let me draw that again. We got a nice big bearish H1 candle here. We could have entered in here. Yeah, I actually preferred the setup on New Zealand US dollar. But again, put your stop here, right, above the candle, give it a bit of room. But once you get 1:1, right, take some profit. Yeah, because if you took some profit and you got into this trade, you're still happy with your trade. Whereas if you didn't, potentially your stop's getting taken out or almost taken out, and you would have wished that you did take some profit. Okay. So yeah, those were the two trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy receiving my analysis and trade ideas every single day, then please come join the channel. We'd love to have you. Subscribe to the channel right now, smash the notification button, and if everyone could please smash the like button. Thank you very much. Right, trades for Friday, the 12th of April. Before we get started, guys, if you haven't joined our trading community, then please do so. We've got like-minded traders sharing knowledge, experiences, ideas. So come join the free Discord channel. Also, guys, right now we are giving away access to our VIP Trading Academy for free. So go check out the promotion. And finally, if you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's many perks for doing so. Check it all out. It's all in the video description. Right, trades for today, guys. We're looking at a couple of Aussie dollar pairs and Aussie dollar strength, and also a US dollar pair. But the first one is this, euro against the Aussie dollar, and we're looking to sell it. All right, so why are we looking to sell it? So first of all, we look for structure. Okay, and this is where we are currently, right? We are in a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs. Yeah, we're in a downtrend. Also, we've got a nice big bearish candle, okay? And we've broken, through this gray zone that was quite important, this support and resistance level. And we have a bit of room to move into. Yeah, I would take price back down to the daily lows. Yeah, if not all the way back down to this 6,300 level. Okay, so yeah, those are all the reasons we're looking to sell it. Right now, we look at the lower time frames to find out entries, and you can see there's this nice level through here. You can see it was once support. It's become support again here, so it could become potential resistance in here. Okay, so what do we want to see? We want to see price retrace into here. We want to see a nice bearish candle form. That's always the catalyst for us to enter. I need to see, if I'm selling, I need to see a bearish reaction. Yeah, I need to see sellers are in control. Once we get that, we can start selling. Like I say, take some profit here. Let some profit run. All right, so Euro Aussie dollar, that's what we're looking to do. Yeah, I mean, you could, if I get a break of these lows also, if I just get a nice big red candle that breaks down like this, yeah, I would potentially enter that as well, although there's not much room to these lows. So we'll see. And again, if how I enter this, when I enter this, the price, the target, everything I put in the VIP Trading Academy. All right, and that's the first trade idea. The second one is this, pound against the Aussie dollar, right? If we start with the day chart, very similar scenario to Euro Aussie dollar, right? First of all, we look at trend, and we are in a downtrend, right? Lower highs, lower lows, right? We've got a bearish candle, not super bearish, because if you look at the candle previous to it, that's very bullish. But because we're in a downtrend, we're bouncing off of a support or resistance level here. Yeah, we've got a bearish candle, and there's room to move into back down to these lows, or 9,100. Or if not further, guys, if it starts breaking that, there is a lot of free air to move into. But yeah, we're looking to sell this for those reasons. If we drop down to the H1, this is, the time frame that I enter on. I do also take H4 trades, but generally speaking, H1 structure has been giving us some great opportunities recently. And that's exactly how I'm going to trade it. I'm just going to trade H1 structure. So currently we're in this downtrend, right? We're basically here. What do I want to see? I want to see a continuation of this downtrend. And that's why I've got this level in here, right? You can see there's a bit of support coming in here. Yeah, it hasn't broken this level. If we get a nice big bearish candle that breaks down through this level like this, I will start selling, put my stop above here, and then look to take price back down to these daily lows in here. All right, so pound Aussie dollar, we're looking to sell that as well. And then finally, there was a couple of US dollar pairs I was looking at, but I still like New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. Nothing's changed. Yeah, if we look at structure, this is the day chart. We are firmly in a downtrend. Yeah, lower lows. Okay, we had a nice big bearish candle, which was the catalyst for yesterday's trade. But, you know, even if you look at yesterday's candle, there's a nice wick here, yeah, which says sellers have found this level, right? And, you know, we could potentially come back down to this low, if not a bit further. All right, so that's what we're looking at. And we're still nicely below that moving average 20. If we drop to the H1, yeah, you know, sometimes we don't know about a level until the market shows us. And yesterday, the market showed us this level here. And that is going to be where we trade from. Okay, so the market, let's zoom out a bit. So the market came down. That was that big bearish daily candle. Prices retraced. Yeah, we got one reaction. Prices regrouped, right? And now this level becomes important. If we get another, you know, nice bearish candle at this level, I will start selling it back down to these lows here, if not further. All right. If it starts breaking this level, you know, then I don't like this trade. Yeah, I want to be with structure. I don't want to see it breaking important levels. Yeah, because it tells me that buyers are in control and I'm not interested. I want to see sellers, you know, pile in at this level. So we shall see. All right, guys, so those are my trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Friday, the 12th of April. So the first piece of news we're interested in is this, 7 o'clock. These are all London GMT times, 7 o'clock coming out of the UK. We've got the GDP, right? Really important, especially for the UK, where they've had a couple of months of contraction. So yeah, really important figure for the UK. Must be aware of that. After that, guys, the next piece of important big news is this. Same time, 7 o'clock, German CPI, month on month, year on year. Again, inflation still super important and a real good indicator of what, you know, central banks are going to do with their interest rate decisions. So must be aware of inflation here. And then if we carry on down, the last bit of news I would say is this. At 3 o'clock, you've got all of this Michigan data. So all of this together is like one big 3-star rating. All right. And then after that, no other news to worry about. All right, guys. So yeah, have a great trading day. I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you later.